Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly forecast for June 10th through the 16th. We have a little bit of a different setup this week. We are in the summer mood with our little ocean theme, using cute little mermaid cards today. We're going to see what's coming up for the week ahead, guys. This is going to be a general reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Typically, the weekly readings focus on spirituality, finances, career, personal life, all that good stuff. Sometimes love comes up, we'll see, but typically I do the love reading separately, so if you want to watch the love video after this one, you can definitely check that out in the link in the description for those. But let's see what's going on for you guys, Sagittarius. Here's your Monday, Tuesday, your Wednesday, Thursday, and your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And guys, I got so much positive feedback on that little blessing at the end of last week's readings that we're going to go ahead and do that for you guys again here this week as well. There's going to be a little blessing and a little prayer for Sagittarius at the end because a lot of you really liked that last week, okay? So you're starting off your week with Lumeria Returns, and this is about earthly spirituality, community, ocean conservation. Now, those of you who watch my videos, you know I read intuitively, so you know that I don't just follow the meanings of the cards traditionally, and if there's words on them or if the book has like info. It's not just that. I also go by the pictures and the colors and what kind of jumps out at me. So the most obvious thing we have here in this card is there's a pregnancy, right? So for some of you, there is going to be that kind of an aspect beginning in the week. Maybe some of you are beginning to plan a family. Maybe some of you are finding out that you're pregnant. Maybe some of you are meeting the person that you're going to end up having children with. So for some of you, there's some kind of path, literal, in that way. But for the majority of you, this is going to be where you have some ideas and some concepts that are coming to you that you are going to be able to give birth to in the future that are directly connected to your spirituality and to your own kind of self-preservation. I do feel that many of you are kind of like in this incubator state where you're about to kind of be reborn or find yourself in a very new environment, okay? And this can really transpire and manifest in very different ways for different ones of you. For some of you, this could be a career change or just kind of changing the people that you're around. There could be just some kind of massive shift that you're making in your life where it's going to feel that you're being born again, that you're coming into a new environment or you're getting a fresh start. For some of you, this feels like a second chance, especially Sagittarius. If you're one of those people who have found it very difficult to kind of shake your past down or shake your reputation down, maybe you come from a small town, or maybe you're just kind of like an environment where like people have labeled you and you just haven't been able to shake it. Something is happening where things are happening in the beginning of the week where you are manifesting and you are opening the door to the changes to where you can get a fresh start. Okay, for some of you, this could be a truth being revealed. For some of you, this could be an actual like physical shift or like leaving a place and getting a fresh start somewhere else. So it feels to me that the seeds are being planted. Okay, maybe it's not being born Monday, Tuesday, but it's being conceived and it's growing and it's on the way. Your midweek, your Wednesday, Thursday, is wave of power, right? So again, Sagittarius, some of you maybe have been feeling powerless in some way. Oh, you guys hear that? Speeding off. Somebody's speeding away. And that could very be reflective of what's going to happen for some of you. Okay? So, like, whatever has been happening where you've been feeling stuck and you're just kind of coming into this energy of, like, you know, birthing something new into existence. Midweek, that energy is continuing and you're being able to take your power back. This is wave of power, a surge of power, upswing in energy, exhilarating movement. Something is becoming unstuck. Something is happening where you're feeling like, oh, I finally have a little bit of control in this situation. I finally have a way where I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. There's something that I'm able to do proactively and be able to take my power back and to move forward. For some of you, I feel in some way that you're coming out of hiding. Okay, Sagittarius, like maybe you've been isolating yourself, or maybe you've been avoiding people because people have been saying things about you or asking you things you don't want to talk about. And something is happening where you're just realizing these people have no power over you. You don't have to talk about anything you don't want to talk about. You don't have to worry about how other people are labeling you or seeing you. Like, you're just in this thing of, you know what, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm fine the way that I am. I'm not gonna make excuses or apologize for things that I shouldn't have to. That's nobody's business. So some of you are just really coming into this energy of being able to break out, break free, be seen, and do what you want to do. I feel some of you have gone through this nasty breakup or issues in a relationship. Maybe you haven't broken up with the person yet, but there may be a relationship where people have gotten involved and they maybe shouldn't be getting involved. It could be friends, it could be family, but where there's been just this gossip and this talking. And so you might have been avoiding certain places because you don't want to run into certain people. You don't want to see an ex, or you don't want to see people who are saying things about you. And you're shaking off a lot of that fear. That situation no longer is having power over you because you're seeing the immaturity of the people. You're seeing the pettiness of the people, and you're not getting sucked into it anymore. One of the biggest things that comes up, because this is what I feel like is happening, I feel that this week for the Sagittarius who are being drawn to this reading, you all are people who've just been longing to escape or start over or manifest some kind of relocation. That's what it feels like to me, because that's what the energy here seems to be hinting at or speaking about. And so, or just kind of have your freedom or be able to start your life somewhere, even if it's not an escape. Like maybe you've just been wanting to have independence in your life and be able like to get on your own and do your own thing and have financial independence and have your own life and do what you want to do and go where you want to go. Some of you maybe have been feeling stuck, or like you can't do that for a while, or you tried to leave and you keep getting sucked right back into the same place again. You try to move away and you get pulled right back to the same place. So it's because there's been unresolved things here. But midweek things are happening where this is being resolved. And I've said this in other videos. Sometimes when we want to leave a situation, a relationship, a living arrangement, or a job, and we keep finding ourselves getting pulled back there again, like we leave and then we go back, we leave and then we go back, it's because something has not been resolved, and we cannot leave until that is resolved. So we have to be able to be at peace and leave the situation spiritually, emotionally, and mentally before we can leave it physically. And a lot of you are mastering that this week. You're beginning the process of mastering being able to heal it and leave it and disconnect from it spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. And then the next thing is going to be physically. You're going to be able to disconnect from it physically. So very, very big epiphanies are going to be coming to some of you. Overall, a sense of power or getting your power back. So this is going to be a very significant week for a lot of you Sagittarius. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is Coral's wisdom, colony, delicacy, fragility, works that are created over great periods of time. So this is asking you to be patient, my darlings, okay? If we look at the number on this card, we have 3 and 1. 3 is the ascended masters are coming up around you and helping you. 1 is a fresh new start, a new beginning. If we reduce this and if we say 3 plus 1 equals 4, 4 is an angel number, which means things are happening behind the scenes, helping create a foundation for you, helping create stability for you, helping create long-term stability for you. So this is basically saying that some of you are getting a little bit impatient. You're seeing the progress, you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and you want it to hurry up and be done. And this is saying, look, you're building a whole new life. You're building a whole new empire. And that doesn't happen overnight. And that doesn't happen in a 7-day period. So be a little bit patient, but know and understand that this time around, what you are building for yourself will not be swept away. It will not be washed away. You will not have to return back to this place you keep trying to get away from. You will once and for all have this forever situation built for you, but it's gonna take some time, okay? That doesn't mean it's gonna take years and years and years. It just means it's not gonna happen in 7 days. And it means not to get discouraged. Sometimes we get frustrated and we're very tempted to have this all or nothing thinking where we're like, oh, it's gonna take forever, never mind, forget, I give up. And this card is asking you not to do that, okay, Sagittarius? We're gonna look at your blessing for the week, your prayer for the week. See what is coming up. And you guys, be sure to check out your moon sign and rising sign videos as well, because some weeks those might resonate with you more, or they might just bring you a little extra information that might be very helpful for you. So check those out as well. And we're going to see what is coming up for our Sagittarius friends for the week ahead for your prayer. And if you want to save this, guys, if you want to save this and listen to it every night before bed or in the morning when you start your day, to just kind of put yourself in the energy of this blessing, feel free to do so. I love this card, you guys. I love this card so much, and I love that it's coming up for you. This is a blessing for support, okay? Because a lot of you are about to have a really big shift, and even though you're taking back your power, there can be a little bit of a feeling of, okay, I'm strong, I know I can get through this, but man, what would I give for somebody to have my back? Man, what would I give for somebody to take my side? Man, what would I give for somebody that I could lean on? You're not necessarily looking to be rescued per se, but some loyalty would be nice. You know, having someone in your corner would be nice. And so that can be frustrating when we're trying to move ahead, feeling like we don't have that. So this is a prayer and a blessing for you, Sagittarius, that you begin to receive someone in your corner, that you have someone that's going to have your back, that you have somebody that's going to be loyal towards you. Sagittarius, this is a blessing on you, so that those who are in accord within their hearts and within their noble selves come to your side in times of need, as ally, advisor, friend, and if need be, warrior. A blessing upon you now, Sagittarius, who need the support of others. May you send out the call in spirit and in word, and to your side may there come those who know they stand with you. Within this atmosphere of empathy and accord, let there be honor on each side, and let old dissatisfactions fall away, so that together now you can face whatever it is you must confront. For when we stand with others, with the tribe, with the souls of those with whom we have stood in the past, we allow ourselves to have support and backup and the strength of alliance instead of the fragility of isolation. May the right allies come to you and be noble in their deeds and ask nothing of you that you are not willing to give, because it is good and just. May those that come to your side be brave, full of integrity, able to feel fear, yet do what is right. And when you go through whatever darkness that is before you, may these allies walk with you, allowing you to lead and asking only that you too act in integrity and with justice. May those who stand with you be most blessed, advisor, warrior, kindred, clan, and may you all conquer the enemies both within and without. If it be sickness or hard times, let healing come to you. If it be poverty, let food be placed upon your table. If it be injury, let them offer you the rest that will help you be whole. And if it be in battle, let their swords be sharp, their skills steadfast, their knowledge of the enemy keen and shining. May you be most blessed in this support, and may rewards come to all those who do what is right in the hardest of times. Look about you, see they are coming to ride by your side, and you will not go into the darkness alone. Blessed be Sagittarius.